Morning all, welcome to Grandads Allotment. It's a bit sunny in the day, so I'm going to do this in the shed because it's too bright outside. So today's job is to be sorting out the greenhouse for the tomatoes. I'll show you what I'm doing. The idea of today is to clear out all of this, get ready for the tomatoes, get my buckets and that set up, compost in, ready for the tomatoes. But I fear I'm going to have to do a bit with that because it's, you cannot see it from there, but it's leaning forwards, and if it gets filled up I think it'll probably topple over. So new bench made for the water butt. Right, let's crack on. Right guys, I've cleared what was the watering system. I'm just going to have a quick tidy up. I've rebuilt the bench because that was knackered. So I've made a slightly bigger one, taller one. That's going to go in now. So I've had a quick wash down, sweep out. I've got the barrel back up and filling. I'm now going to put my pots in place. So we'll use pots with the bottoms out. They'll go into the holes in the fabric, and they'll be filled up with some mix of pot compost, some chicken pellets and some 6X manure. So I'll show you that in a minute. A lot of people have asked us about the bottles. The bottles I tend to use if I'm going away for a holiday, not that that's going to happen this year, but they've got holes in the bottom. So we've got a little nail hole in the bottom. So I fill the bottles up, and they probably take about 2 or 3 days just to drip feed away, because my tank lasts about a week. So if I'm away for longer than that, I'll put the drip feeders in as well, and that seems to work. So I'm going to get my pots in place and fill up with my potting mix. Right guys, that's my pots in place. So I'm going to make up my potting compost. So it's just, I'm not recommending this, it's just what I could get at the time. So I've got Westland's multi-purpose compost. What I do recommend is 6X super strength plant feed. Really good stuff, made from formula manure. I'll be putting a bit of that in, and I'm going to be doing a liquid feed with it as well, and some chicken pellets, whichever brand you get. But that's my top 3 for my tomatoes. So I'll stick you on the stand and I'll show you potting them up. So yeah, I'm just going to pot them up. So I always tend to do the tomatoes in hollow pots and then hang them with string. I think that's the best method of supporting them. I've gone through the bamboo canes and structures and all that sort of stuff. I've tried growing them in grow bags, but they dry out too quickly. Because obviously, in normal circumstances, I only tend to get down at the weekend. I can only water once a week. So in here, I've got from my tank, I've got a soaker hose that runs like underneath all the blue plastic all the way along, and it normally runs off a timer. I'm just filling it up at the minute because it's the first time I've used it this year. So it runs off a timer. It'll water for 30 minutes a day through the soaker hoses, and that's enough water to get direct to the roots. And if I want to feed it, I'll just feed it from the pot in the top once a week when I come down at the weekend. But yeah, my watering's done every day, 30 minutes a day through the soaker hoses, and that seems to be the best option for me. If I'm away and I'm going to be away a little bit longer, or if it's particularly sunny, then I'll fill the water bottles up as well, the wine bottles, and they'll drip in as well. Right, so let's crack on. So normally I just use any potting compost, whether I can get the cheapest or my homemade stuff. But all my homemade stuff this year has gone into my raised beds because I've gone up a size in the raised beds. I've gone up another pallet collar, so I've got a bit more in. And I used all this stuff last year out of these to fill up my raised beds as well. So 2 handfuls in each. It's got wire across the top, that's where I attach, I don't know if you can see it. So I have wire attached to the bucket, and that's where I start my string off to go up. I've got a wire that goes across the top. That's where I start my string off. Sorry, I've got my back tape. So a couple of handfuls in each. You don't need much of this 6x, one handful will do. It's really strong, you can smell it. Just concentrate the manure. 2 more handfuls. Yeah, I'll just do this one. Hope you can see this one. That one. Fill this one up, and then I'll continue to do the rest. Yeah, the top. Handful of chicken pellets in. And top it off. With the soil. Right, I'll set you on the time lapse and I'll show you what I'm doing. Right guys, that's them all topped up. I'll give the blue plastic a bit of a sweep. I did run out of compost on this last 3, so I've left them at the stage where it's got the chicken pellets on. I know when I come to plant, I'll chop them up when I get a bit more compost. So that's it for in here, apart from a bit tidy up. So yeah, that's it in the greenhouse, ready for the tomatoes. Apart from a little bit sweep, and I'll start and get them back in. They're not ready for the planting yet, another week or so. But I'm going to do a plant feed with the 6x. I'll show you what I do with that. Right guys, I'll show you what I'm going to do with my 6x. But just before I do that, I'll just show you. You can see Winston's sitting on my carrots. Not good. But 6x, I don't know if we've used this before, but it's really fine concentrated compost. Yeah, 6 times stronger than normal compost. So what I tend to do, make a little bag of it, Hessian bag. It doesn't smell, it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't smell like compost. I got this on Amazon because it was on offer. 17 quid a bag for it. I don't know what it is. But it makes up it's the equivalent of 200 litres of compost anyway. So, this one has the same bag, we'll tie it up. It. Just get dunked into my water pot, which is half empty at the minute. I need to fill it up. In my water pot, leave that for a week or so, then you can use your watering can just to fill it up and either dilute it down, or I just normally do concentrate on either on my tomatoes or on my potatoes and stuff like that. Okay. Oi, you better not be scratching them. Cheers in a bit. Right guys, that's it for today. I'll see you on the next one. See you later.